Alright, we're back. I promise I'm working on the boat. This video will come out before the next boat video, but Seth made a purchase today. He bought a 3D printer off Marketplace. And we're doing the first custom part. We made 2 of these dinosaurs.
Just to make sure everything worked properly and I didn't screw anything up.
Yep, and now we are 3D printing some stands for my laptop that will support this right here. And here is our file.
It's nothing impressive, it's just slapped together. Version 1.
Yeah, version
sure
1.
We'll probably be remaking.
Alright, so here is the file that we're printing right now. Started at the origin. Everything starts at the origin. And then the first sketch was, hold on, which you can see right here. They're 5 mil, 5 mil, and then this is 40 by 40 on the outside. And then, let's see if I can show. Okay, and then we extruded it to make it the height. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, we extruded it to give it the height that we wanted. And then from there, we did a chamfer, which is this right here. That wasn't too bad to do, just have to figure it out. And this will match the angle that I want the laptop to sit at, so it can get airflow under there. And then we just did another sketch. That's what this is. And then we extruded it, but instead of making it tall, we deleted pretty much. And then, yeah, we just put our measurements in for that. And I think this wall is 5 mil. This is 3 millimeters. This is 5, and then this is 5. And then this is 5, 5, 5, and then this is 3. But they're printing out. It'll take about 2 hours to print. So, yeah, it wasn't too hard. Felt good because Seth and I used to use Inventor in high school. But, yeah, we're using Onshape, not affiliated or sponsored, but it's pretty good. All right, so I think I'm going to hard mount the GoPro onto the printer and do a time lapse. And Kirsten is over here working on some stickers. You want to show the camera what you're working on, sweetie?
It's going to be extremely uncomfortable.
So she's working on making some Dying Light stickers with her new toy. It's a cutout machine for Seth and I's welding hoods. So that'll be fun and nice. All right, so the supports for my laptop had printed, and they are like the perfect angle and everything. And I took the back off so it can get more cooling since I have it overclocked. And now Seth is gonna print a dinosaur, another dinosaur. It's pretty much just fine-tuning the settings. We'll print another one of these things. Just fine-tuning it. I think we might turn up some of the temps.
Oh, that's right. I was going to turn up some temps. I wonder if I have to change this any other way.
I don't think so. I'd try like 215 because I saw between 220 and 210 was the best.
215 and 60. Alright, sounds good. Now they should preheat to what I want.
Yep, so this one is the head temperature in Celsius, and this one's the plate temperature in Celsius.
And we'll gamble if we have enough filament.
Yep, because we have that much of that one, and then this much of that one. And while it's printing, we're going to be playing some Ready or Not. Kirsten, what'd you make?
Someone just found out they were pregnant and her due dates on the day of her wedding.
Yeah.
Usually have the kid after the wedding. Anyways, Kirsten made these today. This one is really good. I like that one. I like this one too. This one has a back on it. Does this one? It does. Look at that.
Well, we could put a coating on the plate. How long did those supports come out?
The supports on the inside of my.
Yeah.
I just took a knife in there and I just.
You know
Oh, they
that
did pop
hole
out?
is perfect size.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just punched that hole with a screwdriver. But, yeah, oh, and then she also made this Dying Light sticker for my hood. Because Seth and I really like to play Dying Light. And it makes sense because we're on night shift.
We haven't played it in a while.
I know. Alright, so we just got done printing this next dinosaur. Alright, we're back. I think we're gonna put the lid back on the 3D printer, but we're trying to decide if we want it down here for more stability or too high like you've seen otherwise. We're not sure. Also, Seth ordered a filament dryer dehumidifier thing because that filament is super wet and the last thing we printed turned out super laminated and not strong at all. So, yeah.
I also ordered a new hot end because that was a little up.
Yep. New hot end. This thing right here.
No, not that. The red piece in there.
Yeah. That's what I pointed to.
No, you pointed towards the fan.
Same thing.
Not really.
Yeah. Alright, so here's what's going on. Seth rerouted pretty much all the cables. We moved the computer. So all the cables come over here, they come down here, through this hole in the table, and then the computer is under here now. And all the cables go there. We added lights to this cover. And so this power supply gives out 24 volts, and that's what the LED strip is in there. So I put these connectors on, it'll go up, and then it'll shoot over the top in there. I'll show you. And I might have broke the acrylic when I was drilling this hole, so Kirsten made a jet with a rocket to cover it. But this is the install. It's not terrible, it's not great, but hopefully it'll work. We're about to put it on, so. Alright. Seth's just putting up the finishing touches.
Twisty ties don't twisty tie enough like the twisty ties they should be. There. Now,
Here we go, ready?
I'm gonna have to adjust as you go down. Don't take that out of context.
That sounds really bad.
I said don't take it out of context.
Okay, that happened.
I thought you said we were gonna be nice to ourselves. That kind of looks like a pain in the ass.
Do you need help?
No, we're good. There we are. Okay. Now, Seth's gonna plug in the.
I got hold yourself. I got to adjust this thing so it sits decent. That's all better. I can get it. That's tight.
Very tight. Oh well. Alright.
That door will close.
Yeah, let's power it on. Let's see if our lights will work.
Like that. Oh wait, that's right. I don't have to stick it in there.
I just shut this light off. Ready?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't have the SD card in it.
That's fine. All right, here we go.
It's
Oh,
beautiful.
look at that. Thank you.
Where did the SD card go in?
So that's the install. Looks pretty good. Now we're just gonna put the doors back on, mount the screen. I think we're gonna mount it right here, like this.
We should probably set the bed height. This a little far out. It fixed itself. Probably pulling everything apart and putting it back together fixed the extruding work.
So Seth redid all these wires, and they seem to be not getting bunched up at all as of right now. And jet. Now I'll get you guys a better view. There's a noticeable temperature difference between in here and the outside temperature, which should help both efficiency and keeping our basement cooler, because it gets very hot down here when we have all the computers going and the 3D printer. Alright, so we're back at it again. Seth bought a new hot end. This is the old one here.
It's fine, it's just not great and I wanted something fresh. I'll clean it out and it'll be a spare.
Yeah. But yeah, so this is the new one. It's in there and we got new cables. They're much longer, so it'll be easier to hook stuff up. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. And then Seth bought a not a filament dryer right here. So that's working nice. Hold on. So it's at 20% humidity and 50 degrees Celsius. I don't know what it's supposed to be at, but it'll help, because the last couple prints we did, it was not very good because the filament was wet. But now Kirsten and I are to go to the store so we can make bacon cheeseburgers tonight. Alright, so what we got going on here is a stand for the filament dryer, because the bottom of it is really hot. Seth's making that right now. It's about halfway done, so it's got another 45 minutes probably, but it's working pretty good. Let's see here, 95 degrees in there, 96 degrees in here. Yeah, it's working pretty good. Alright, so yeah, right now Kirsten wanted a little thing for her bookshelf. It says dystopian. I made it on shape. But yeah, we're gonna use this to print stuff for the boat and some other stuff. But thanks for watching the video, and hopefully I'll get a boat video out next. We'll see.